take a minute and come on here and say thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I put this channel up 30 days ago, and yesterday we hit 500 subscribers, and that's thanks to all of you. I can't express my gratitude enough. I appreciate that you have borne with me through learning. I am probably the most technically challenged person on the planet. So, learning how to do this has been a real curve for me. And the fact that you have been so generous to help me do that, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Um, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway, and it'll be a piece that we make together. And I I don't know how I could possibly say thank you to all of you. Um, this has not been easy for me. I've been terrified to do it as much as I wanted to. I love sharing knowledge about beading, and I really want to get into some more detailed stuff. But, I do say this is for beginners, so I won't ever do anything that I don't think you can do. We're even going to get into a little bit of bead weaving, some real simple stuff, but it's a lot of fun. So anyway, we're going to get to a necklace using things, believe it or not, from the March 2023 Bargain Bead Box. I have not touched it until now. I just got behind and didn't get things done. And then after we get through with that one, the May one's going to be here. So we got to get busy. And by the way, I still have the February box too. I haven't done anything with. So we'll get to that in time. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I can't express how much I appreciate it. So let's get to it. Okay, everybody, let's see if we can make a necklace. As I said, I'm using things from the, I think it was March Bargain Bead Box, the Art Deco Luxe collection. And the things I'm using are the 10 millimeter black and white agate beads, the 6x4 crystal faceted rondelles in black and gold, the 4 millimeter finely faceted hematite beads, and what are these? The 8 millimeter black agate dyed and heated. So as you can see, I have this laid out to be our focal. I got this from TEMU, and I believe I paid 99 cents for it, either 99 or 89. I've gone ahead and made up a few links in the interest of time and just to make sure that the pattern I was thinking works, but we're going to continue doing that. So the first thing we're going to do is make another link like this one. Okay. I pulled from my stash some 20 gauge black wire, and that's what we're going to use to make this. I also pulled from my stash some black jump rings, and I made a large black jump ring out of this wire to use for the lobster claw, and I pulled a lobster claw from my stash. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is a wrapped loop. So we're going to kink it this way, reposition our pliers, come up and over, reposition our pliers again, and take it to the back. And then I'm just using my fingers to do this. If it's easier for you, use a pair of pliers. Whatever works for you. Cut off our excess wire and tuck the tail in if we have one, and we do. You always want to do that, otherwise it will scratch you or scratch or pick your clothing, and nobody wants that. Okay, so I'm putting on one of the 4 millimeter beads. Okay, maybe. Okay, then one of the 8mm, the 10mm, 8mm, and 4mm. And then we're just going to wrap the other end. So grab it with your pliers like that, kink it, reposition, come up and over, reposition again, take it to the back, and wrap. Okay, cut off our excess and tuck our tail. You can use whatever wire you want to do this. If you want to make it, doesn't matter. I just wanted to do it in black. Now, you guys might find this hard to believe, but I don't wear black. You know, like a black top or something, I will not wear it. Black just washes me out so bad. So as you can guess, while I loved that April box so much, this one did not do it for me. But I know how many people like black, so I thought I'll make stuff and put it on my Etsy site. Somebody might really like it. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. The 4mm, 8. For some reason, I am having a hard time seeing the holes. The 10, another 8, another 4, and wrap. Kink it, move your pliers, up and over, move your pliers, around to the back. Cut your excess. My kitty cat is crying in the background because she wants to go out on the screen porch, and I don't want her to. She's rotten. She's used to me jumping every time she meows, and I'm not doing that right now. Okay, we have that done. We got a couple more to do. And then we're going to check the length. Just straightening the wire. Cut us a couple of pieces. Okay. Make a wrap loop. Cut off our excess. Tuck our tail. Oh, she's fussing. She's not a happy camper. All right. Now I'm going to use, oh, I forgot to tell you, we're also using these 10mm crystal beads. So now I'm putting on one of the 6x4 rondelles, a bead cap. These bead caps are from my stash haul. They were not in the box. The barrel bead, another bead cap, and another 6x4. Okay. And since I'm going to be doing the same thing over and over, I'm going to put this on pause, go let my kitty cat out, and I'll be back to show you how we put it together. Okay, so hang on. Okay, everybody, I've got our links made. And And now we're going to start to put this together. I think we have enough, but if we don't, we'll go back and make some more. I think, y'all, the reason I'm having so much trouble seeing this small stuff is my glasses, one of the lenses fell out. I've got to go get it fixed today. So I'm wearing my old glasses. Okay, I've taken a jump ring, opened it, put it through the loop there, and put our first link on. So yeah, I'm wearing old glasses and I am struggling to see what I'm doing. Okay, pick up another jump ring and put the next link on. So what do you guys think about the black wire? Is that something you would wear? I wish I liked black. I mean, everybody, they do some really elegant pieces in black, but man, I look sick if I put black on. My complexion just doesn't like it. What's funny is when I was younger, anytime my mother bought something for me, it was black because she loved black. She wore it all the time. I finally got her to understand that it made me uncomfortable because I thought it looked bad. I have to stick with pastels and blues and greens and pinks. Can't wear red. I can't wear any dark colors. Not successfully. Okay. Oh, shoot. These jump rings are kind of small. Ideally, if I had some that were just a touch bigger, it would be a lot better, but they'll work. They'll actually look good because it won't look like all jump rings. I think when we get done with this, I'll probably make a bracelet to go with it. May have to wait till my glasses are fixed though, because I just messed up that jump ring big time. Okay, you guys, rather than have you sit there watching me open and close jump rings, I am going to go ahead and put it on hold again, put it on pause again, put all this together, and then I'll come back and put the clasp on it with you. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I have the links put together here. Um, I'm ready to put the lobster claw on and the jump ring that I made. So what we're going to do now, this is just a little tip. Whether you want to take this tip and use it or not, that's completely up to you. But because I'm right-handed, I always try to put the lobster claw on the right-hand side. That to me just makes it easier to open and close that lobster claw. And I figure even on the pieces, if I'm going to, put them for sale, most people are right-handed. So I pretty much put the clasp on the right-hand side. Okay, I know it looks like the left right now, but when I turn it around, it'll be right. And then I made this big jump ring and I work hardened it. Okay, we got that closed good. Okay, we've got ourselves a necklace, y'all. Here you go. I think it's cute. I know that this has silver and I did all this in gold, but it's got this piece here that the sun that's gold. So I thought it looked okay. I wish I could give you guys the kind of view I can see of this. There are actually like birds in the background here and like the sun radiates. It's really pretty, but you can't see it on the camera. Okay, and while I was off, I was thinking about it and we're going to make a quick pair of earrings. Now, because I don't have any jump rings, what am I thinking? Eye pins or head pins that are black, we're going to sort of make our own. And we're also going to make our own earrings. So let's do that first. I've cut our wire. Now I have a pair of 6-step pliers here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wire, make sure that I have a flush cut end, and I do right here. And I'm going to do a loop with this smallest mandrel. And all I'm going to do is just bring it around so that it closes. I'm not going to do anything more. I'm just kind of making almost like an eye pin, except on this one, I don't mind that it's offset like that. Then I'm going to bring this down here, rest it on not the largest mandrel, but the one across from it, like so, so that the back of your eye pin is on this mandrel. Bring it up and over, take it off, cut your excess, and we're making a simple little fish hook. So let's do that again. On the flush cut end, wrap it around the smallest mandrel. Okay, take that smallest mandrel, put it down at the bottom with it across with the back of the head pin next to your largest bail. Come up and over. Okay, cut off our excess. Okay, now because that's kind of, it's a little bit rough, I'm going to take my cup burr and make this smooth. I just have a little electric, well, battery operated cup drill here, and I'm just going around the end to make sure that this doesn't scratch anybody going into the hole in their ear, because that's not comfortable. Okay, that's perfect. Do the other one. I did this by hand for the longest time, and I got tired of doing it, so I broke down and bought the battery operated one, so I didn't sit here spinning my cup burr for 3 hours. This wasn't expensive. I got it on Amazon. I think it's about $15. Well worth the money to me. Okay, we have that done. Now we've got to work harden it. And the way I'm going to do that, you have to be careful with colored wire because you could scrape the coating off, and we don't want to do that. So I have these flat nose pliers, and all you have to do to work harden this is just chomp on it. You'd be surprised what that does. I couldn't believe it. Just chomp, chomp, chomp. That's all there is to work hardening. And then you'll see that's pretty stiff. I do need to pull it apart a little bit so we got room to get it on. And we'll do the same to the other one. It's just amazing to me how this works. All I'm doing is just chomping down on it with these pliers. Okay. Open him up just a little bit. Okay. And now we're going to make our earrings. So we need some wire. I'm just about out of wire. It's a good thing we're about done. I do not have enough black wire to do a bracelet the same way. That's why I'm doing earrings, because this is all I have now. Okay, and we're going to do this kind of the same way that we did on the necklace, except for one little thing that I'll show you in just a second. Now, what I'm doing is obviously I'm making a looped eye pin, just like we did for the necklace. The nice thing about these earrings is they're going to be so neutral that you could wear them with, with anything. Okay. So there's that. Now we're going to put on one of the rondelles, a bead cap, one of the big 10mm beads, another bead cap, and another rondelle. Okay, and we're going to wrap this. Now, because this wire is so thick, this 20 gauge wire, I can't make a head pin, and I don't have any 24 or 22 gauge wire to be able to make my own head pin. So I came up with a different solution that I'm going to show you here in just a second. And you can do this yourself. I know you can. It's not difficult. I got to straighten up my loops here. When you're working with this colored wire, you must be extremely careful. Okay, so I went ahead and made a couple other jump rings because I can't leave the bottom of an earring like this. That just bothers me. It's incomplete and it shows that it's incomplete. So I made a couple of really large jump rings, again, using my step pliers, and I work hardened them using those pliers. We're going to open him up, and he's going to be a dangle off the bottom of our earring. Okay, like that. Except I need to close it. I got these jump rings really stiff. I worked hardened the daylights out of them. Okay. Well, I'll be so glad to get my glasses fixed, y'all. Okay, there's that part. We're going to take one of our earrings, open it like we do a jump ring, side to side. Put this on it, close it back up, and there's our earring. It's kind of cute, right? Not bad. So we're going to do it one more time. Goodness. My fingers are getting sore. Done a lot of wire wrapping here with my fingers, and I probably should have used pliers. Okay. Oh, I'm short a couple of rondelles here. Okay. So, rondelle, bead cap, 10mm, bead cap, rondelle. Okay. Do our loop. the excess. Tuck the tail. Okay, open our other huge jump ring we made. Put our other bead on. I tried this with the little beads, but it looks better with the big ones. Oh, don't do this. Okay, there we go. Get that closed good. Okay, take our component. Attach the bead. Take our ear wire and open it. Attach our piece. Close it back up. And there are our earrings. So now at least we do have a matching set of earrings for our necklace. So that's nice. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so already, I hope you'll consider subscribing, and I will see you soon on the next video. I hope you have a great day. Bye.